Yo, hustlers, welcome back. Listen, if you are already working on CloudWorkers, TextingFactory, or you have bought that account, I don't know whatever that you did, the way that you get the account by a hook or a crook, you manage to get an account. You are working on it, but the score is at 8 or 8.5. There is no messages coming in. There is no replies. 1, 2, you're on CloudWorkers. At the end of the day, you have only 10 messages. That you are in chat 2, it's just loading like this. It's loading, and there are no replies. I'm talking to you, you are the one, and this video is for you. By the end of this video, I'm going to make sure that everyone here that managed to listen to the end of this video, you celebrate and say it worked, and it's going to work. Also, guys, it's the place to be. Let's make sure we keep our motto. Also, learn, repeat. Learn, repeat. Also, even if you start from the end, or start from the beginning, whichever way it's gonna make sense, repeat the hustle that you learned. Learn the hustle and repeat it. Hustle the learning and repeat. We're going to make sure by the end of this year we are stable, starting 2026 with the 2026. Whichever that is there, whatever that is there, whoever who is there, we are going to be pulling it together. We are going to get replies. We are going to smile. We are going to enjoy. So, if you have signed up, if you have already signed up, and you are already on CloudWorkers, TextingFactory, operating for you, and your inbox is code. It's not the platform. I want to prove you wrong. It's not the platform. It's your message. Your messages are boring. Trust me. It's because your messages are boring. Follow these tips. Your reply rate obviously will change. It will be fast, and you are going to get messages on CloudWorkers. You are going to get replies on TextingFactory. Or okay, let's not say TextingFactory because there is also chat from home. There is chat. Okay, let's say on chat home base. I'm going to talk about these two. Chat 2 and chat home base. The way people that are working on emote, they enjoy and they know their company is managed to make sure that they get replies and they are working. I'm talking about these who are struggling on chat home base and that are on chat 2. I know how it feels going for hours and there's no message. Going for days, typing 2 messages or 10 messages. I know how it feels. So, if you want a free template pack to get started, it will be pinned on the comment section. I will pin it, or you can just, in the comment, you can just type, I want a message template pack. I will give you. I will make sure everyone is typing a message that is smooth so that we won't struggle. We're also struggling with no messages there because it's you who are doing that. So, ASO guide, we learn the ASO. We repeat. So, let's get in. If you are signed up, you have been approved. You are sending messages every day on these platforms, chat 2 and chat from home. But there are no replies. The reply is dead, 0 and silent. If that is your struggle, this is the exact lesson. It is exactly what you need. I'm going to show you why your messages are being ignored and how you can fix them fast so that you can earn and start making money, start getting responses, boosting your rating, and making money. Let's get into it. Do also talk only at ASO Guides. Let me keep it real. You might be working hard, but you are sending weak messages. Those one-liners, they are boring. Again, I'm telling you, they are boring. You are talking to your, let's make it real, to your boyfriend. You say hi. To your girlfriend, you say hi. Or at the end of the message, you say okay. Or okay. Just K or okay. If you can relate this, it's boring. That is the same way that happens when you say, what are you doing? At the end of the message, you replied whatever he said or whatever she said on the platform. Then at the end of the message, you say, what are you doing? How do you feel? What do you think about this? don't you think it works? How do you, like, those one-liners, they won't work. No emotional hook, obviously there's no reply. No question at the end, the conversation dies immediately. There's no way. If you're talking to your person, you know that what I'm talking about. Let's say you're talking to a person, then you say, okay. Then the person was expecting maybe something else, or okay, he wasn't. You just saying, okay. Obviously, the conversation has died. Conversation has died. No way. There's no way that he's gonna come back and say, maybe, unless if he has something that he has remembered. But remember, these guys, they are receiving a lot of messages, thousands of them, and out of those messages, it's only your message that is going to get a reply, or your message that is going to be replied. On these platforms, you are not chatting for fun. You are chatting for man. Your message must do two things. One, the user must feel something. You must give them a reason to reply and to come back onto the platform. But if you type like you don't even care, I'm telling you, you won't get a reply. You won't get a reply. Okay, before I give you the things that you have to do to make sure you get replies, I have write something down here. Let me read it for you. So if you are working on on these platforms, let's say you are working on these platforms, and you are sitting for hours with no reply and it's dry. One, the reason that might be, we are working on low activity times. The word peak hour, it wasn't there for no reason. It has a meaning. What do we call a peak hour? You have to check on that. What's a peak hour? Number one. Number two, you have that inactive profile. This is what I'm picking from people that are busy complaining, and they are saying a lot of negative things about these platforms. So I created this video for you. Number one, your profile is inactive. This I'm telling you, because this is how the algorithm works. It have flagged your account as someone who is inactive. Why? You have lost hope. Yeah, you are not logging in. You are just busy playing and trying something else, selling tomatoes. You have been used to that. Till now we are used to be online and making sure we hit our target. Of course, we are not hitting our targets because we used to work when the queue was just it's 1,000, 2,000, sometimes 4,000 in the evening, 7,000 sometimes. That's when we used to. If you check correctly, the people who are working in the UK and some who are working there in America, like who work with TextingFactory or the native accounts, they stay score at 9, and they have messages like almost every time. Ask them, they will tell you. Unless if you get it and then you are using it in another location and you are being flagged as someone who have just chanced and you are no longer in America, they won't give you messages. The flow won't come, and the algorithm will select you as someone who is inactive. So inactive profiles, they are being deprioritized. They don't get, you are being said to be just stuck, and you don't reply fast or even often. That's how they flag you. You don't reply fast, you don't reply often, or you reply boring messages. Then you only get replies on your account. If your replies are too short, or they are just generic, or the clients that's someone who is typing a message with ending with those one-liners like, what are you doing? What do you think? How do you do? The clients won't come back. Stop putting in a wrong attitude. Like you have concluded yourself like, this platform is bad, I can't work on this one, and it's better if I was having this. You are not being contented with what we have. You are not being satisfied. Remember, you have applied for a job, you write an interview, you passed, and you are approved that you are going to start working. They even tell you that you can't even do less than 1,500 messages a month, and you started to give that wrong attitude on the platform and on to your work. There are people there who have offices in their rooms and working on this platform that you are saying it's boring and I can't work on this, there's no messages and all those things. Okay, of course you can say that. I want you wrong today. Now you are going to get replies, and after using these tips you are going to tell me what happened. Okay, it's just a funders chat job. Your tone matters, please. Your tone matters. Let us make sure that you are always online. During peak hours, and even not during peak hours. Let's say you didn't put in your schedule like we are going to work this time up to this time, or you log in around when people are waking up in America. Let's say around 12 p.m. Plus 2 GMT. If you log in that time, then you active and there are no messages. Leave it like that. Stop bringing that attitude and be boring on the platform. Like you take, I can't do this because there's no messages. Just keep it open. Your patience will pay you. That patience that you are putting in will pay you one day. The patience is the mother of all features. We have to know that. You must add an emotion to messages. You have to add an emotion to your messages. Okay. The trick on CloudWorkers. Let me start with CloudWorkers. What you have to do is write longer messages, not novels. You have to write longer messages. They have to be just 3 to 5 sentences that are good. 120 characters to be precise. Stop writing 70, 75 as it is on the platform. Write 120 characters. If you write those 120 characters, I'm telling you, you are going to get replies. Why? The conversation, like if you have to be, why? You have to be a storyteller. Create a character like within a mean storybook. Make interesting, funny storytelling. What? Stop being like you are a texter. This is a funny start. I told you, your tone matters. Stop being like you are a texter. You are a storyteller. We all wrote my compositions when we were growing up in school, you know those things. If I'm to read, like, write longer messages, like as I'm telling you, or if I'm to read, like, add emotional texture. On the word texture, you can create a sentence there. You can say something. That's what it means to be a storyteller. Stop writing weak messages. I said 2 to 3 sentences, 120 characters. You are going to be promoted. I'm telling you, you won't be a typer only, or you're going to be a chat moderator. You are going to be promoted. Stop sending messages like questions. Those are one-liners, like, how are you doing today? How do you fix this? Say something stronger. Today was wild. I spilled tea all over my laptop, but at least I got it cleaned before it died. If I had that one of those days, you put a question mark. You created a story. I said you must be storytellers. You create a story. It is fun. It's relatable. It's expressive. Also ends with a question. That kind of message, you obviously will get a reply. Build a reply. Like, build your own reply. Maybe way back we used to put, like, to print papers and put it on the walls. Whenever I'm typing, I'll just lift up my head and look at my paper. Then there will be those messages. It's a library, like, of messages. Then I'll just go, take one, pick up that line, then I'll start typing. We call them openers. You must have a lot of openers in your messages, like something that will carry you along, like where to start. Once you get the rhythm, I'm telling you, once you get the rhythm, you will start seeing replies coming in. Here is a go-to plan. Pick 5 messages, right? It should be a message style each day that you are going to pick. Make it fleet, make it fun, make it curious, or even random. Use them in the first 10 charts of your shift. I'm on CloudWorkers. Number 1, I said write longer messages. Number 2, we are picking that style. of messages. We're trying to be fleet on the other message. You're trying to be fun on the other message. You try to be curious on the other message. You try to be random on the other message. You try to be anxious on the other message. Use them in first 10 charts of your shift. Or then track which ones they've got replies. Obviously, you know when you get it, we'll see your login ID there. Like, this is your message. It came back. Then ask yourself, what did you do that made that person come back? Then you just ask yourself, what have I done to get this reply? Was I emotional? Was I fleet? Was I fun? Was I curious? Was it a random one? Adjust, then repeat. The same way that we do here on Ngaso Guide. We also, we learn, we repeat. We repeat the hustle that we learn. We learn the hustle, then we repeat. Adjust to those styles that you are doing and repeat. Obviously, this is how you go from being stuck to get a steady replies and real daily income. There's no doubt about that. Let's go to TextingFactory without wasting much of time. TextingFactory. This is where you have to keep the conversation going. On CloudWorkers, I was talking about getting messages dropping in. Here, I'm talking about keeping the conversation going. How does it work? You have to be replied for your score to be up. You type 10 messages, you get 7 replies. It's 7 out of 10. You type 9 messages, you get 9 replies. It's 9 out of 10. Your score is 9. Your score is 7. Your score is 8. You type 12, you get 9. It's 9 out of 10. You put that to percentage. Then after that, you get how many replies did you get, how many responses did you get, and what will be your score. There's no doubt about that. So the issue of being using those storylines and creating a character in a mini black story, or being mysterious and something fun and all those things, it applies on TextingFactory. If it didn't work, make sure during peak hours. We are on peak hours now. We want to talk about peak. It works on TextingFactory mostly. How does it work? 0150. But I'm talking about South African time. 0150 or 0155. Make sure you log in. There are no replies. Set an alarm. Just log in and leave it like that. I'm telling you, if you have that notification when the messages are coming in, it's gonna wake you up when the messages are coming in. And when you get the chance to reply, let's say the score is changing the following day in the morning, make sure the message that you are going to get that time, either 3 or 4, all of them, they get replies. They are long enough, they are funny enough, they are emotional enough, they have that character, and they make that person reply. This person have got a reason to come back, and obviously he's gonna reply. So be consistent on that one. Stop making this algorithm flag your account as inactive because you are not typing in. You have made it lie idle there, and they won't chase you. They will leave you, but your account will be open without messages, and it will be dead. And by the time you come back and start working, it's gonna be dead. So keep your responsive rate above 95 on percentage rate. Keep it above 95. Log in daily, even just to stay. Just log in daily. Even if when you stay there, there's no message, there's no what. Just log in daily. We are doing this for the algorithm. Number one, you put your if it happens that you type a message, make sure you keep your responses above 95. Use engaging languages. Spice up your messages. Add some personality. Like, for example, I've been thinking about you all day. I can't stop smiling. I don't know what's going on in my head. What is it? Am I not blushing? Am I not being flattered? Blah, blah. You put those, you spice up your messages. This will make you get replies. There's also a bonus too here. Time trackers. Track your best performance shift. We all know this. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There will be replies and there will be people working. And these guys will be there. That's when we want to drink and go out. But I'm telling you, that is the time when most people are free that side. And they're online, they want to talk. when you want to go and drink. Just because you said from Monday it was dry and there was no replies, there were no replies in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then the week is going up there and messages are coming in. Now you're saying I want also to go and drink, so I can't be working. There were no replies, and you put your attitude there. You won't get anything. Think of yourself as a storyteller, not just a texter. This one I told you, I can repeat it again. Be playful, curious. Clients will come back. So to end this up, I'm just wrapping up. On CloudWorkers, type longer messages, 120 characters, and tell me if there are no replies. There are not replies. There are no messages coming in. The algorithm will choose you. Stay logged in. Be consistent. Stop logging out. Like you log in, then you see no messages, you go away. Stay logged in. If I was to show you proof here, it's only that it's kind of that I can't show you here. If I was to show you proof here, I'm telling you, you are going to see messages on my account, and we are going to see me working. I'm the one of the person who also says I'm also someone who is saying it worked. And what I have learned and what I have taught people before is something that I'm telling you now. If you apply it, it's going to work. It's gonna work. Write longer messages. These CloudWorkers, write longer messages. Give some context and share funny moments. Try something like, okay, hi there. I just finished cleaning up after little cousins. My living room looks like a war zone. There's emojis there. If you can see that, what is the craziest thing that you have done today? Or what are you up to? Yeah, that what are you up to? Or what is the crazy thing that you've done today? Are you also exhausted as I am? It's kind of relatable. It's fun and it's emotional. It ends with a question. Do you get what I'm talking about? This is CloudWorkers. TextingFactory. As I told you, make sure you log in during peak hours. And before the score changes, type messages that gets reply. Even if you type 3 or 4, make sure your messages get reply. It will work. That's it, Atlas. If you follow these tips, you definitely start seeing more messages and better earnings on both platforms. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. If you want to be part of 2 or a script pack, just comment again in the comment and I'll give you. That's it, Atlas. If you follow these tips, you will definitely start seeing more messages, better earnings on both of these platforms, the one that I was teaching you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. If you want a part 2, we can do a part 2. Ask me in the comments, like tell me everything that you want to know and I will state it below. Or just a script pack, or those answers that I told you I will give you, or those others that I told you I'll give you the messages. You can just write them in the comments, then I'll give you. Until next time, stay consistent, stay creative, and keep hustling. Keep hustling with us, guys. It's bye bye for now.